Hey, this is Brian Rhodes with Rhodes Pro Consulting, here to share an afternoon tip on government contracting from Rhodes Pro Consulting. So, today I'd like to share a little bit of information about the General Service Administration, which is the GSA, and how they categorize their spending opportunities and the categories that exist right now. I want to share that information with you to help you as a business owner better understand how the federal government allocates those categories and where they spend their money. So I'm going to share my screen with you to show you where you can find these opportunities. The General Service Administration, I've highlighted what they do. Their mission is to deliver the best value in real estate acquisition and technology services to the government and American people. The GSA is an enormous organization that has vast resources available to help you as a business owner get on a schedule and sell your products and services through a GSA schedule. They're not easy to get on. You simply have to have a high revenue value. You have to prove that you have the ability to work with the federal government. Maybe you've had past experience, and with that, they put you on a schedule, and you can sell your products and services directly to federal offices and different government locations across the United States. And many of these opportunities are through a sole source. Because you're on the schedule, they don't have to go out and compete because you've already gone through the competitive work with the GSA. But the GSA is a resource available for businesses to get on their schedule, so the federal government can buy through your company that is potentially listed on a GSA schedule. So I wanted to share that information with you. But one thing that I do find very valuable is the GSA and other organizations combined to put together a categorized list of 10 U.S. government categories that are important for a business or any organization to understand that the federal government will allocate funding to different categories. And I want to show you who is the largest and who's the smallest. And if your business is within one of those categories, it's helpful for you to know that, hey, maybe I should register my company with sam.gov. Maybe I could reach out to a guy like Brian Rhodes that can help get you registered. But also, doing it on your own is okay. You just need to go find those opportunities through sam.gov and pursue government contract opportunities, because they're everywhere. They're large, and there's a lot of opportunity. So you can go to the GSA website to gain access to all this information. You go there, you can learn about selling to the government, real estate policy and regulation, small business, travel, technology, about us. You can learn all that you need through the GSA website. The resources available through GSA is enormous. They have control over buildings all over the United States. They operate fleets of vehicles. They have a schedule that's just enormous, and so it's a very helpful resource. The one thing I wanted to highlight also is acquisition.gov, which is a place where we can go to better understand acquisition regulation, some of the rules around the federal government's buying action. One thing that they list within the acquisition.gov website is their category management and how to see categories and what those categories are and where they fall as far as largest to smallest. And I'm going to just go ahead and show you that list right here. Of course, we're going to go from top left down to bottom right. We can see that facilities and construction is an $81.2 billion category led by the GSA. All subcategories under each of these may be a fit for your business or organization, and it will help you see that's an estimated budget allocation. So we're talking 81 billion in construction, facilities, professional services 71 billion, IT 56 billion, medical 43 billion, transportation and logistics 28 billion, industrial products and services 11.1 billion, travel 7.5 billion, security and protection 5.4 billion, human capital 4.5 billion, and office management 2.38 billion. I'll go up to these other categories that have different acronyms, which of course the federal government provides that alphabet soup that enables you to see or learn new acronyms that you didn't know before. But DoD, of course, is Department of Defense, and the Veteran Affairs departments. They both manage the medical, or they co-lead the medical category. A lot of money is spent within those two departments. Transportation and logistics is led by DoD, which they have a division within the DoD called the Defense Logistics Agency, and the DLA, they manage and negotiate a lot of the fuel prices. I would say most of all the fuel prices that are purchased by the federal government flow through the DLA. Logistics support, package delivery, transportation, all of those things are led by DoD. It doesn't mean that the DoD manages all the funding. The funding flows to all the different departments, but this is their estimate for how much funds are out there available to do the work within transportation logistics. Industrial products is a world that I've worked in. A lot of my experience has been within industrial products, all the way from buying janitorial supplies to purchasing large cranes. They all fit with industrial products. Travel, it's a huge industry, 7.5 billion, but it's pretty controlled within the large business world. A lot of the large airlines, large hotel industries, a lot of large business there. Rental car companies. There's not very many small businesses that work in that space. Security and protection. This is led by the Department of Homeland Security. They of course manage ammunition, weapons, and everything in between. Security, protective equipment, and apparel. I've worked in that world a little bit within the Supply Chain Management Center while I worked with Honeywell Federal Manufacturing and Technology. This is an exciting category. Human capital, that's a category led by the Office of Personnel Management, and office management, of course, has a pretty good tie-in with facilities and construction. Once a building's complete and they're putting new furniture in, there's kind of a connection. But if you're ever looking to remodel, a supplier that provides furniture or office management products can have a great opportunity connecting with organizations that are building a new facility, but also with a prime contractor, with a federal entity that's looking for new office product, which is always huge. Paper, office supplies, it's a huge category at 2.3 billion. So this is the level from the largest category to the smallest category, although any one of us would like a little piece of any of that category, right? So as a small business, mid-sized business, or an organization that's really trying to understand, I just wanted to get on today to share an afternoon tip about how the 10 government-wide categories work and where the money resides within these categories. I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to share this information. If it helps you out, and if you're looking for more information about government contracting and the opportunities that exist within this space, feel free to contact me, Brian Rhodes, at 208-360-5008, or send me an email at brian@rhodesproconsulting.com. Thank you.